Okay, so I'm currently in store. The lovely Claire, she's so sweet, bless her. She's just headed off to go get someone to help us with like the tiling. So I think they might have like a tiling specialist. And then this is the one bit that I need to look at is how to shower proof the shower. Because if I'm going to be taking the existing tiles down, I'll no doubt need to re-shower proof the shower area.
Mark the tile where you want your cut. So this is just your snap cut. So you would line it up with the blade.
Yeah.
So that's your blade there. Just line it up, get it on the edge. A little bit of pressure, you don't want too much pressure. And you'll hear it cutting the glaze.
Like scoring it almost.
You lift it up to drop that down. Snap.
Oh wow. Yeah. Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay, so Christian's just been to help me out. He was so helpful. Basically, he brought me over to the tile section. He said that the tiles that I'm looking at are suitable, so that's good. So the ones in particular I'm looking at is this Venice. This is in the off-white. It's a really nice neutral colour, actually. It's perfect. It's a little bit creamier than the white colour. So you can see the white and then you can see the cream. And then they've also got this silver grey colour. And then they've got a dark steel grey. They've got some other colours as well. They've got like a baby pink, a baby blue, like all these dusty colours, and then they've got the sage green, which is so pretty. And it's actually perfect because in the picture, which is the one you see online, you're a bit like, it looks a bit too green, but in person it is the most perfect sagey green colour. I'm wondering if I can incorporate that tile into the design as well. But what I'm going to do is buy one of each tile sample, bring them home, and then we can figure out which ones we need. Okay, I feel like I could go crazy on picking up samples, but I'm going to try not to. Picked up a couple. I'm going to go head down to the bottom and get like the main big tiles now. I really want to buy this, but you can't get it as a sample pack. Like it's £12 per one pack of tiles like this. 30 centimetres squared. That's pretty pricey. It could look really good. I might buy a packet just to see how it looks in situ, and then we can return it if we don't open it. We've got the samples. I feel like I'm quite happy because that's obviously going to be such a big area in the bathroom, all of the tiles. And actually I'm thinking, should I have enough skill, time, and I'm not wanting to pull my hair out by halfway through, I'm hoping to extend the tiling beyond where it is at the moment. It's really going to be the main focal point of the room, so we need to get it right basically. So I've got a couple samples. I'm glad that I picked them up and that we're going to take them home to try, because I know in B&Q they use artificial lighting, so it might not be the exact colour in store as it will be in my home. Shadows cast onto different walls, etc. So it's good to take stuff home, especially with paint samples. They can often look really different in different homes, different walls, different rooms, different shadows. And on top of that, I'm just really excited to see the tiles in person, to get a grasp as to how big each tile is and to see them work together, because some of them that I thought online would look really nice and I could just order them and put them together, actually in person they look like totally different tones. But I also got a burger and chips because I'm starving. It's now 2:45. I've had breakfast and stuff and a bit of a snack, but haven't really eaten much else. I've just bought a little bit of a burger and chips for me, and then one for Rob as well. I usually rip off like this massive bit of bread. I just don't love bread, but I need something to kind of hold the meat down. So, oh no, I've just eaten the cheese one. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Dirty. Rob's going to be very excited that I bit into his burger. This is mine, falling apart. I'm going to sit and eat this, drive home, and then when I get home I've got some work to do, so we'll probably not play around with the samples till tomorrow, but we will get around to it. Hello, hi, I am about to head to my hairdresser's because she's going to be putting in some box braids for me. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. It means basically for the next few weeks I don't have to do anything to my hair, so I can just wake up and be like pretty much set. And I wanted to just quickly talk through though what I've done. So she's amazing at hair. The last time she did my hair was when I went on holiday, and I loved that hairstyle so much, but it only lasted for 4 days and I was so confused at the time, and I was like, I know it wasn't her. A lot of you mentioned in the comments that my scalp was probably allergic to the dyes and the chemicals that they put on the hair, so it's best to do an apple cider vinegar rinse. So I ended up doing that yesterday on the hair, and the hair feels so different already. So it actually feels like really, really nice texture, and it smells amazing. And because I washed it out with shampoo and conditioner afterwards. I've got to run because I've got to get to her. I'm doing some work while I'm there because it's like 3 hours long. So I will show you what it looks like. Now, I don't know if this is going to be like its own video or if it's just going to be in a vlog. I thought let's just do a bit of a Q&A because I asked some questions on my Instagram the other day and then I didn't get around to answering the questions. So I thought, oh, let me just do it in a YouTube video. You know, do you enjoy living in Newcastle or prefer to move? Thank you so much for the question. You know what? I've often said to people, I couldn't see myself moving from Newcastle. I think it's such a nice city. It is an amazing city. But I think there's only so many years you can be without your friends and your family, like your closest friends. Last year, I didn't see some of my best friends and my mum and dad for 8 months. And I didn't realise this was happening, but last year I became very depressed. That couple of months in particular for me was just like really dark and just really crappy. And it made me think, like, is this where you want to be forever? Like, do you realise that you want to be near your friends and family a little bit more? And I think that has kind of become much more important in the last few months. I think that's something that I've definitely considered much more. When are you putting up your Christmas tree? I think I will be waiting until the end of November, beginning of December. There's a certain date you're meant to put trees up, isn't there? I was talking to someone the other day and they were mentioning how they always put their tree up on Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve? Far too late. When do you put your tree up? Did you go to uni? I went to uni and uni were the best years of my life. I often say, like, if I could just do like a week, like a freshers week again with all of my old friends from uni, when we just live in each other's pockets, like I was with my friends 24/7. But it was just the best thing ever. Uni was amazing. How long do you think you'll stay in your current house? If I could tomorrow, I would move. Like, we've spoken about this, I would love to move, not only because of like the personal side of it. I am so ready to move on to bigger and better things. Bigger in terms of like, I want high ceilings, alcoves and old furniture and old fireplaces to restore, a reno place that I can really put my spin on things. I think with this new build, it's been a blessing to live here. It's a really nice area. It's a great house, but I think we've kind of outgrown it. I know me personally, I've outgrown it because there's only so many times you can decorate a room and I've pretty much done all of them now. So I'm kind of like itching to get my hands on something new I can rip apart, put it all back together. Oh, I'm just so excited. So yeah. Oh, did I show you my hair? I feel like I didn't show you my hair. Well, this is my hair. I got my hair did. I got my hair braided. The girl that did my hair for holiday, she did my hair today. She does such an amazing job. Like, look how she slayed my baby hairs too. I can't believe it. Even Rob looked at the boxes and he was like, how does she do it so perfectly? He was like, she does it better than you. And I was like, I'd hope so. That's why I'm paying her. But she did such a good job. Good morning, guys. Hello, hi. It's the day. Today's the day. Today is the day. I know a lot of you have been waiting for this because I mentioned doing the bathroom about 8 months ago. And today is the day where I finally tackle these tiles. So I'm going to be ripping them off. I'm hoping to do it quite smoothly. I want to damage the wall behind it as little as possible when I'm taking them off. But we'll have to see, because if the adhesive is really stuck down, which I'm assuming it is going to be, then it might end up damaging the walls behind, and then I will have to figure out what we do to fix that.
Wake up early in the morning, and when I come home.
You know how I said, like, oh, hopefully I'm not going to have to reboard anything, la. Turns out I will definitely have to reboard. I'm just in shock. I don't actually understand how this has happened. No, they didn't go very well. What?
I'm saying it doesn't actually matter for things, but that's so annoying, like you can't just easily take them off.
Yeah, I know.
Smash them off at all.
Yeah, I know. I tried so hard, but because of the plasterboard is so thin and like wobbly, because there's nothing behind it, obviously it's hollow, so it's got nothing. Yeah. When I was trying to tilt the crowbar, there was nothing to give leverage behind it. Yeah, so it just pushed through the plasterboard, and I was just like, oh. So then it just started falling apart. But to be fair, people have DM'd me and said, like, yeah, you were never going to get them off. It's a new build, so you're meant to just cut them out. So I'm going to cut them out now. Yeah. Well, good morning. Guess who's a tired bunny today? It is me, it is I. I didn't feel tired last night, and I went to bed just before midnight. I've just woken up at 9 AM, way later than I planned to. So I'm about 2 hours behind schedule already, but apparently my body needed it, so that's fine, we'll run with it. I'm stood in the bathroom. I don't think I showed you what this looked like yesterday when we finished. So this is currently what the walls look like. Get my big head out of there. Yeah, I did that. I took all of that, all of that, all of that. I've got most of the plasterboard off. I've got all the tile off. That's the most important thing. All of the tile is off because that was super hard to get off. Plasterboard's not so bad because I can like rip into that. So I haven't been able to rip off all of this plasterboard. You see all this? It looks very janky. And yeah, I could kind of cut it and level it out. But the main important thing is that the plasterboard on the wall is going to be like weatherproof, waterproof, water resistant but waterproof, so nothing can get through. And if I can't get a very seamless join between the two plasterboards that exist and tanking is kind of waterproofing it, then I'll run into problems later down in the future. I can't believe it, but I actually dreamed last night of doing work, and I had a dream that I pulled the bathtub out and I disconnected all the pipes and everything, and it was really easy. So I'm hoping I'm going to carry that energy forward to today, but that is going to be something that I end up doing, is pulling the bathtub out, just getting it out of the way a little bit so that I can get behind and put the appropriate boards in place. Actually, a couple of people have mentioned you can get these other things that aren't called plaster boards. They're called, there are a couple of different brands, but one of them is called hardy backer boards. They're really, really, really water resistant. I know you can get moisture resistant ones anyway, but these ones are apparently meant to be really, really water resistant. That's what I'm gonna go do now. I'm gonna go assess the situation, I think. Let's go assess the situation. It's still 9:30. By the time I get there and assess, it's gonna be about 10. Still pretty early. So I just need to go do that, basically. Go and figure that out. So let's do it. I'm so tired. I need help. Oh, the most wholesome thing just happened. I went and got the backer boards and I went back in to get the wood. First of all, with the backer boards, one of the B&Q guys helped me lift all of it. I had 15 boards, and they're like thin concrete sets of boards, so they're really heavy, and he stood there for about 10 minutes and lifted every single one of them into the boot of my car. Bless him. I went back in to get my wood, and I came out and there was this older gentleman like in his car opposite mine, and he seemed to be staring at me, and I was thinking, why is he staring at me? Like, he wasn't giving me an evil look, but he was just staring at me and he wouldn't stop looking. And then I was just like, oh, whatever. And then I kind of went round the car, and then as I went back again, I looked at him again, and he kind of went like this, and I was like, what? And then he was like, do you want a hand? And I was like, oh. I was like, no, it's okay. I always say no. I always say no to help. Like, if someone offers me, I'm like, it's okay, I've got it. Not as in a way like I'm like, even though I'm a woman, I can do it. More like, I just don't want to inconvenience anyone. I hate inconveniencing people, so I always say no. And then I end up like sweating buckets at the end of it, especially if it's like physically enduring and I should have someone help me. Anyway, he like got out of his car anyway, and he just started picking them up, and I was like, okay. And I didn't realise, but normally when I buy 2.4 metre moulding, it's very thin stuff, so I can kind of bend it around the car and get it out the window. This is like really thick. I don't know if you can see what I'm talking about, but this is quite thick wood. It was quite thick, so I was like, oh no, I've bought this thinking it's going to fit and it's not. But we managed to get it through the car and out the window, although I'm not going to lie, I don't want to look at my leather seats after this because I need a van. I think it's time I get a company car and I get a van, because this is becoming all too familiar. Anyway, now I'm at Wickes and I've got a little bit of wood hanging out my window, so I'm going to run in and out, but I need to get some screws, and I know that they do snacks in there, so I'm going to get myself a little boost bar and a Lucozade to help boost me for the day. Guys, so it's lunch break time. Just made that famous, you know, the TikTok viral salmon rice bowl with the seaweed sheets. I'm going to take one of these sheets now, and I think you're meant to do this with chopsticks, but I've seen people do it with their hands because we don't have chopsticks. So basically scoop up a bit of the rice.
Good?
That is my perfect lunchtime. Oh my god, that, after you swallow it, oh my god, sorry I'm being so dramatic, but that tastes really good. Oh my god, this is amazing. Anyway, I'm gonna eat this and then we're gonna head back up to do the room. I need to cut down all of the drywall, put the new studs in, and then add the new hardy backer boards. And I need to get all of this done by 5 o'clock because at 5 o'clock today I'm going to be getting ready to go to my event. So wish me luck. Hi guys, welcome back to the vlog. I have been useless at vlogging, I would say, for like the last 2 days. I'm going to show you because you haven't seen anything. This is what the bathroom is currently looking like. So we've tanked, when I say tanked it just means waterproof, but all of this on the walls is basically waterproof now, but it's also a really good area for us to be able to put the adhesive down. This is the brand and this is the shower waterproof system that we just used. Shower waterproof kit is what we've used to make this waterproofed and tanked. Got some tile adhesive. We've actually got the ultimate showerproof stuff because it's going in a wet area, so we want to make sure that it's kind of like, you know, waterproof. It's slightly more expensive than the other stuff, but hopefully it's gonna work out well. So yeah, that's that. One thing I am gonna say is, like, me and Rob have kind of, we just didn't realise how big of a project this was going to be. It's literally turned into a bathroom renovation. It was meant to be a small makeover, which has turned into a bathroom renovation. I'm not mad at it because I think it needed a refresh, but with that comes a lot of waste. I think you can take the tiles and stuff to the tip and like the bathtub and whatever, but we don't have a big van or anything like that, so we were thinking of hiring a skip. Skip's like £300. We weren't looking to spend that much money, so we kind of are thinking about looking into hiring a man. They're called like man in a van, and they're essentially people that will come and collect your waste and dispose of it. I'm aware that people do fly tip. When I say fly tip, I mean that they take all of your rubbish and they just literally abandon it somewhere where it's not meant to be, and we need to recycle and dispose of these things appropriately. But yeah, short little story time for you. Basically, in so many words, I wanted to get someone to come and collect it from Facebook Marketplace, but I'm aware that you have to be registered. So I asked the guy, could I have his details to check that he's registered on the government website. He couldn't give me that information. He then got annoyed, started being quite abusive to me and saying that I should ring him and we'll have it, like, we'll talk it out and all of this really hard manly stuff. And I was just like, yeah, that's just not a bit of me. Very obvious that you were going to fly tip, so I'm going to step away from this situation. But yeah, just be careful in the future with people collecting your rubbish. Just make sure that they're registered. Just, yeah, make sure that they're registered because they should be able to provide you with that information quite easily.
Everything is covered in darkness, and the sun is out of sight. I guess I'm living in the dark age. Yeah, because I sure can't see no light. Ever since you left, there's been nothing but a cloudy sky, and there's no day, there's only night. I try to make this world a little brighter, but the flame was put to rest. Now everything is covered in gloom, and my heart is put to the test. I guess I'm living in the dark age, hey, because I sure can't see no light. Ever since you left, there's been nothing but a cloudy sky, and there's no day, there's only night.
I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. Guys, oh. Okay, listen, I don't know what you can see in the background. My surroundings right now reflect my mental state. In fact, I need to show you. I'm really not proud of this, by the way, but this is my current surroundings. There's a bath in my office. So there's that. Anyway, guys, I truly apologise. I have been not here for a couple of weeks. I haven't picked up the camera and recorded in, I thought it was a few days. It's now probably coming up to 2 weeks since I started the bathroom makeover, and I'm laughing so much because I know this happens every single time without fail. I start a project and I'm so excited and I'm like, woohoo, let's do this. I'm so excited for this project. Woo, gonna get so much good footage on my phone and my camera for the vlog and the YouTube, everything. And then I get halfway through and I'm like, this is exhausting. I'm mentally and physically and emotionally exhausted. So I haven't picked up the camera since before we went to London. I didn't record anything when we went to London. It was so fun though, but I didn't record a thing. It's been so fun that weekend, and then from coming back from that, I just haven't mustered up the energy to pick up the camera and carry on vlogging and like with the bathroom. Anyway, today I think is the day, and I'll tell you why. I've just had a delivery Very excited for this. I'm basically changing all of the accessories in the bathroom from a chrome to a black. I am really excited. I think you can kind of see on the picture a little bit here, if you can see it like that. So it's kind of like almost a waterfall shower head, and then with an attachment shower head, and it's got like almost a shelf on where the handle bit is, so you can put some bits and bobs on there. But anyway, I'm really excited because if I can get this into place, that is going to be exciting. I need to make sure it matches up first of all, but it should do because all of these showers, the mixer showers, are all kind of the same. And yeah, all the tiling is finally done. I need to bring you and show you because, guys, honestly, it's been such a journey. Such a journey. I even had to get Robin to help me, and you know me, I love doing stuff by myself, but I was like, Rob, I'm gonna need another man. I'm gonna need another man for this. We're getting there, look. We've got this little area all done. Very proud of this little work here I did with the tile trim. Anyway, moving around, this is where the new shower's gonna be attached. Sorry, this it's very, very bright so you can't see properly, but if you think about it, it's so repetitive. Like all of these tiles, even did it all the way around here. Behind the door. There's about 100 or more tiles that needed to be cut, measured, cut, trimmed, sliced and diced, attached, fidgeted, everything. Definitely doable by yourself. Gonna take a little bit longer. Having someone on hand is gonna be like double team, dream team, get it done quicker. And so yeah, really appreciate Rob on this project. The whole room is now tiled. What I do need to do is, if you can see this floor, I need to rip up this tile today. I had to cut that tile to fit around the tub, but I need to get whole tiles because we are kind of claiming back that space as such. Anyway, this is where we're at. This is where we're at. It's currently like 10:30, 11 on Friday. Just been to the gym at 8 o'clock this morning, so I'm feeling quite motivated. I'm actually really glad that I went to the gym. I was gonna not go. I was gonna ghost my trainer and be like, I'm really ill, I'm sorry. But I just went, and you know what they always say, you never regret going to the gym. That's what I had in my head when I woke up. I was like, you will not regret going, just go, just go. And it's giving me the energy that I need for today. So today's tasks, today's missiones are, I need to try and get this tile up with some brute force, I think it's going to be. And then I need to grout all of the tiles. Then we were in full swing because I can get the bathtub back in, I can get the new shower on. So maybe I can just add warmth with the wall colour. But I think something like that Egyptian cotton is going to look really gorgeous if I put it everywhere. Have a really gorgeous big plant in the corner. And then I've got all of our black details like the shower. We're also going to be changing like these taps and whatnot. And then I'll put all of these old ones onto Facebook Marketplace. Someone can have them for free. That's that. I'm really sorry I have been MIA. I was doing so well on YouTube as well. I was uploading a video like every 4 days or something, and then I fell off for about 2 weeks. But we're back now, Hello, hello. We're here to stay. I'm just glad I'm starting to feel a bit better because the last couple of days I felt knocked for 6. Like my energy levels were all the way down. So I'm hoping I can get a good schedule this weekend to film some stuff. I'm really excited. You'll see all of that over my Instagram, so make sure you head over there. There's lots of like Christmas, personalised Christmas gifts, setting your table for Christmas, like all of that sort of really cute stuff. And I also need to put the tree up and all the decorations. There's just so much to do, so much to do. So anyway, yeah, let me crack on with work and then I will definitely pick up the camera later on and we can see how far we get.